Hey everyone, so I'm so sorry for the last 2 weeks. I've been on vacay and I tried so hard to do the Q&A for you guys, but time just got away from me and it was just super difficult. So we're probably going to do another one this Friday, but we had great questions, so I wanted to get caught up on all the questions because they were really good questions. The first question comes from Kathleen James, and she asks, anything on lightening my face and neck? I have darkened so bad over the last few years. So Kathleen, I struggled with melasma after pregnancy and after my 2 flares with lupus, which involved my kidneys. Melasma, which is darkening of the skin, is thought to be due to the post-pregnancy fluctuations of the hormones and sun exposure and, of course, your stress. It served as an indicator for my health status as it darkened just before the flares and lightened as my flares were controlled. In Eastern medicine, it is thought that the gut dysfunction causes the discoloration on the face, so the gut restoration protocol may be worthwhile for you. Externally, on the surface, I use laser treatments, and this product, oh my gosh, it's lightning really hard. This product called Obagi Skincare, prescribed only by a dermatologist, and now it has faded. You can't see my melasma. But as with anything, it's the collective approach of addressing the inside to fix the outside. And if your cells are healthy, then you'll glow from the outside. So to recap, I've tried everything from chemical peels to various whitening formulations, expensive lotions and products. Key was to address my gut dysfunction, and once it was healed, then my skin improved dramatically. Laser and Obagi line helped me with the hyperpigmentation, but I truly believe it was a collective effort, not just a cream or the diet. So ask your dermatologist about your options if you've got good coverage. It's not likely covered by insurance, unfortunately, and it's not cheap. And if you want to minimize it, wear sunscreen every day, under makeup, and stay away from the sun. Follow the gut restoration protocol from lupuspharmacy.com. We have it available, or a free version in the Elimination Diet Guide, or titled Elimination Diet Guide, here in this group under Files. So go look for that and apply it, and I promise it's going to make a difference. So second question comes from Angela Selick. So she asks, I am fighting for a diagnosis currently. I've had 3 positive ANA blood tests and have loads of symptoms. How did you get your diagnoses, please? So, hi Angela. I would ask your doctor about VISE testing. Often, patients take up to 5 years to be diagnosed. I would get busy though, healing yourself because you're not diagnosed yet. So follow the program that I share, especially the diet guides on lupusrebel.com and alkalinewellness.com. My work is really inspired from the frustration that I had with the sick care medical system. We're all about shifting you to an alkaline state to fight and even reverse disease. And yes, it can be done. So put forth the effort there, because it just means that you have a little bit of a higher levels of ANA. Doesn't mean that you have a full-fledged autoimmune disease. It does mean, however, that your immune system is at that threshold. So this is the time to apply everything. I wish I was in your shoes. This is the opportune moment for you. So I would take advantage of that. Third question comes from Harriet Diver. She asks, what's the best way to fight fatigue? I would have to say that you're fatigued because you're not metabolically sound. There can be multitude of reasons for your fatigue, but what I do know for sure is that you can change your state if you apply what you learn. Your body is so busy right now fighting with itself, and it takes a toll, and it's gonna make you tired. And in order to reverse it, you need to start with the diet. Restore your gut so your cells have a chance of absorbing and using the nourishment in an effective and efficient way to give you more energy. And again, it all comes down to changing the way we live, both in what we put into our body, choosing to incorporate movement, and taking care of our brain health, motivation is overrated. So take action daily to change your mental state. And if you get busy doing and show up despite how you feel, then you'll be surprised at how quickly you recover and your body turns around. Trust me on that, okay? Fourth question comes from B. Blee. And she asks, I'm diagnosed with lupus more than 10 years. I do yoga, follow an alkaline diet. I bought your supplements and so excited to see the result. I have lost a lot of weight during avoiding lots of food, and I got to the point where I need to maintain my weight and strengthen the muscles and bones. Wondering about the best natural protein sources and carbs for alkaline diet if you're vegan. There are, of course, a combination of factors, but if you want to name only one food, fruit, or veggies to play greatest role in treating lupus patients, what it is. What do you reckon as golden food for lupus? Thank you. So that's a very multifaceted question. But that's awesome. And I think it's awesome that you lost all those weight and you are doing everything and applying what you're learning. You'll definitely notice a difference with the supplements, I promise you. Being vegan, though, is a challenge because they don't contain complete amino acid profile in any of the vegan protein sources. So you'll have to combine foods such as grains and beans to get the complete protein. But it's hard because we know that in autoimmune protocols, they are touted as healing autoimmune conditions. They don't believe you should eat grains and beans because of phytic acid and leptin content, which I believe you can remove if you eat organic and soak them before cooking them. Their premise for avoiding grains and beans is because it leads to leaky gut, and then it leads to inflammation and everything else spiraling into autoimmunity. So I was a vegan when I was diagnosed. I was advised to eat meat for my body type from an Eastern traditional Chinese medical doctor. So I do eat meat occasionally to ensure that I'm getting the protein. And I'd have to tell you that I felt a lot better eating it than not. So it depends on your body type. I only eat the animals that are treated humanely and of course raised and treated and humanely, as well as given lots of pasture to move around. And of course I respect the foods as well. But I do also respect your personal preference. So you can use hemp seeds added into your foods. Quinoa is one. Those two foods, there's a lightning again. Those two foods are considered the best sources of complete proteins for a vegan diet. I would also advise that you do get protein powder, which are made of whey, to make sure that you're getting the amino acids to be able to build that muscle. If you're on my email list, you do get the newsletter. I talk a lot about the essentials of getting complete protein in your body to be able to build the muscle. And muscle building is so important, especially with autoimmune conditions. So if you're interested in this whey protein that I personally recommend, you have to email me so that I can provide you with the link so that you can purchase, because it's a prescription only. You can email us at info@alkaline.com or alkalinewellness.com to get the recommendation from me. And again, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again on Friday. So until then, have a great day.